Hey, we're back with day 25 for our daily UI challenge. I'm going to spend the next hour or so designing a single screen iOS application. There's going to be lots of holes in it. The idea is just to break out of the circular, cyclical manner of getting in your own head with designs and overthinking things. And we're just going to try and get something on paper as quick as we can. Develop just a visual style, explore the UI ecosystem, iOS UI ecosystem, and just see where we get. So today's challenge exercise is I want to make a kombucha recipe listing. I was making some kombucha tonight, and I figured why not? Let's just think about some things that we could list that we would find interesting when looking at kombucha recipes. So I think highlighting the different flavors that are in any given recipe, maybe tying those to some iconography, have a big, impactful, juicy image that we can look at. What kind of tea base it's made out of, a rating, maybe a community rating, a tagline that can go with it, a title for it. We'll call it, the application is going to be called Booch Brew. And what kind of visual style should encompass it, right? I had an idea of watercolors, maybe some soft colors. I don't know what that means, but yeah, so I'm really haven't thought about this one at all, besides those notes that I just spit out. So let's just get started. I have a new screen, empty screen here. And what do we need to do? We need to get down all the data that's going to be in this thing. So let's just dump that in here and not pick a terrible font. Go. Okay, so I think this might be like almost like a blog style, kind of like what we did yesterday actually, where with the task cheetah, where it's just like an entry in a field, and it's just duplicated throughout. So I wonder if we could take one of these, detach it, and start from here. Let's see what happens. So what I want to do is I want to get like a big flooded image, like something really high impact. What does that mean? I don't know. But let's see. Let's pull it out here. And I got a plugin from Unsplash that I've never used before, but let's try it out. Let's search for kombucha. You know what? Let's search for something else like blueberries. Blueberries. Would this work? That's pretty intense. Okay. Try something like that. Let's get it real big. And the title will be Blueberry Breakfast. Last bunch bananas, blueberry breakfast. Blast. And we talked about doing a description, so check out this quick turnaround kombucha recipe packed with antioxidants. Packed with natural antioxidants. I'm bursting with a tart, tangy flavor profile. Yes, okay. Okay, so we want, I have a big impactful image which we still need to play with, obviously, because that is not going to be legible for anything. The tea base. Okay, so tea base is black tea is the base for most kombucha. So I'll just put that in there. So I thought we could do a rating system, but instead of we did claws yesterday, what if we did what if we did leaves? Yeah, just something simple like that. All right, and then we could, yeah, just something like that. Throw that in there. All right. So we have a rating with leaves. We have a tea base. We have a tagline per recipe. And then I have some nav items. So this would be recipes. This would be community. And then maybe it's like a DIY site as well. So not only can you make recipes, but have other DIY kombucha things. And store. Gotta have a store. You know, I looked on the Android store, and there were not many on the Play Store, not many kombucha apps. So anybody's into kombucha, it's right for the picking. So we need a name. What if it was Butch's? Booch. Butch's Boop. Booch. Butch's Booch. Butch's Booch Brew. And let's just scroll through some fonts here. What really says Butch? What kind of... Is it like something thick? Oh, can it is pretty nice. Butch's Booch Brew. Booch Brew. How about just Booch's Booch Brew? And can it? The Booch Brew. Or maybe if we have time, we'll work on a little logo or something. But there we go for now. Maybe we don't even need a title. Get a title out of here. We've done enough titles. We do a title all the time. I'm already on the site. I'm already on the app. I don't need a, you know? So we talked about a tag with flavors and icons. What does that mean? I don't know. I just want a couple of standout icons to go with it, you know? What would a pack of icons have? Natural. Antioxidant. Okay, how about Jim? Interesting. Electrician. I guess I don't really know what icons I'm even looking for, to be honest. I'm just looking for something that would... There we go. Maybe something in here we could take. Okay. Tag with flavors and icons. So that's kind of what these are. So like a medical insurance. Oh, we can't do APS. We need SVG. There we go. Perfect. And I'll make that. Okay, center that. Yeah, so something like that. And let's blow out this. Can it? And we'll want a real big title in here. Black tea base. Okay. Okay. Now we need to do something that, do we need to do something with these background images, right? Because it's pretty invasive right now. Maybe they shouldn't be in the background. Maybe that's the problem. But I mean, maybe, you know? Here's the content. Here's the... This is what I'm thinking, right? Something that maybe it should be a dark overlay. White's easy to do, right? You know, white's an easy one to get away with. Let's try. So what if we make it a little more difficult for us? What if we take the primary image, primary color? Yeah, let's take that. So if we turn this off and just sample the color like this. There we go. So we just sampled the primary color of the image. And just thinking out loud here. Oh, interesting. Can we get away with something like that, you think? like a big old card. Turn everything white here. Let's try that out. Figma's so great about color swapping. It just knows whether it's a fill or a fill or a stroke. It change the color once, and it's like, all right, I know what you wanted. What if we took something like I kind of want to put some grunge in this or something. I don't know what that means, but I feel like grunge is. So I can just grab some watercolor stuff here. Just grab a few more. Oh, that's pretty. I like that. So maybe it could be in a square instead. I hate to get stuck in a pattern of rounded corners. Rounded corners is such an easy design thing. It's like a trendy. It's just like, oh, you didn't think about it? You just did some rounded corners? Okay. All right. I'd put rating right under the title, maybe. Make these guys a little smaller. And actually, maybe I'd something like this. Why do I have this weird padding going on here? I want to center this sucker. So that would be this thing right here. Okay. No. Okay. Is this it? There we go. And then we want the height, hug the content. There we go. All right. So we're going to be, what I've done is we have a card here, and the height is going to be, so the content will always be pushed down 120 pixels. But after that, the height is going to change based on how much content we have. So if we made this twice as long, the whole card would grow. And that's cool. You know, we need like a button that says, check out this recipe. So let's put a box in here. Check it out. Get the recipe. Feel that. Okay, now I've got a button. And I got some weird spacing issues I think we can clean up. So what if we did this? What if I did this? Okay. I'm gonna lay these on top of each other. Like this. Yep. And we're gonna put that next to these. That might be weird. So this had a couple icons. That's not gonna work. Okay. There we go. And let's just put some other icons in here, because who the heck knows what those mean. All right, we got an arm, we got healthy, and we got bones. Arm, healthy. Exercise, is that what it was? Throw these in here. How big is this? How big is this? 20 pixels. All right. Oh, not 2, 20. Go. All right, so we'll just grab this. Yep, because this is a healthy kombucha. And this is an exercising kombucha. It's good for exercise, who knows? And we got a muscle kombucha. It's good for your muscles. Let's get them all white or something. Worry about the color scheme in a little bit. Yeah, so this. Oh, you know what? It could be up above. We'll call it black tea kombucha. And we're gonna put these guys right on top of each other. Nope. We're gonna group them. An auto layout you cannot do negative pixels in an auto layout. So sometimes you just gotta group them up and force it. This is called an eyebrow. This above the title block, it's called an eyebrow. So something like that, right? So it's black tea kombucha, blueberry breakfast blast. It's got 3 out of 5 tea leaves. Awesome. Thinking that our rating should be a little bit higher. And then so I think the things that it does should be a little bit higher, because that's what you want to see at a glance. And then the rating should be next to the description, maybe. That's what I'm thinking. Maybe it should be below. I don't know. Like that. No. The last thing you want to read is a description. It's important, but, you know, push it off a little bit. Get out of here. Come on, get out of here. Beat it. Okay. Guys are grouped. And then I'm thinking like a little break in here. This. You've seen this before, I think. Maybe it's the size of this, even. And what we could do is put a little block in here like this. I'm gonna turn it off. That little block is just gonna give us some empty padding from our auto layout. Auto layout obviously separates everything the same distance from each other. That doesn't always work. It almost never works in real life. Go something like that. Let's play with that spacing though. Can't say I like any of this so far. I shouldn't say that. That's a lie. Maybe just a little break like that. Maybe we'll inset this all just a little bit. Like that. Got a little issue with sizing here. There we go. Okay. I'm wondering if you even need a call to action on this. I don't know if you do, because you're on a mobile site. Everything is basically interactable. You know that. Tap it if you want it. If you want it, tap it. This big block. Get that out of here. Okay. Okay, this is kind of cool. All right. Let's see what happens if we add another one in here. So I'm gonna make this. Entry. Yeah, one too many auto layouts in here. It's making stuff happen, getting weird. All right, where were we? Content? No. Okay, so I
have designed this speaker to amplify my thoughts so people will quit asking me for sandwiches. That should work, right?
all right. That's pretty much what we had before, I think, right? Okay, so before we got into all this, we were gonna play with some backgrounds. God. Just want to play around, see what's going on here, guys.
Sure I didn't harness the power of the sun.
Okay, I like this, like sunrise. Ooh, ooh, that's cool. Okay. Okay. Something interesting with that. And I think this background, I might be like, I had this girl all the way, yeah, because I could like show that some more. That's cool. Okay.
Welcome to the program. I'm sorry. I thought the show was over. It started? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay.
All right. Put a drop shadow in here. Let's see if I have just one handy. Look through some of our old designs. Get rid of that and paste in that. Okay. 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 So I'm thinking, first of all, the height is not tall enough. Okay. Can I do like a gradient? What if I lean into this gradient here and do one of these? I do that. And we just built a color scheme from that. Get some little more vibrancy in these tones. And then we will make them black. Or this tone. Okay. All right, let's do turn this into a component. Duplicate it. Nope. Turn this into a component. We'll duplicate it. There we go. And then I might think, fixed left and right. Okay. Fill container, great. Oh, great. Okay, yeah, we just made it a little bit smarter now. All right. We need a new. Oh, we'll do something with honey on this one. So let's go back to our Unsplash. Honey. Well, that might be perfect right there. One of the first ones we found. I feel like that was cheating. That was too easy. So this might be a green tea one, and we call it. Looks like June honey. Morning. There. Okay, we don't need to call it anything special. June honey. Yeah. And this one has maybe healthy life and drugs. Healthy life and drugs. This one has these two things in it. Duh. Grab this, put it right here. I can't. Shoot, I have to break up this. There we go. This one, believe it or not, has got 5 stars. Oh my gosh. Why don't we do a half star for this one? So we would need to group up 2 of them, put them on top of each other, turn one into a stroke. And with that, we would need to we need to mask out one of them, so yeah, we want to mask this one here. That. And I guess we have to mask the other one too, huh? So we'll duplicate that. Mask this. Yeah, something like that. Let's minimize it. Don't color. There we go, you got 4.5. There we go. 4.5 stars. And June honey has this ridiculous description to it, shrouded with mysticism and mystery. Whatever. You're the boss. We should grab one of these colors. So this one has like a really nice, really rich something or other. So we'll grab that something or other. Put it in here like this. Maybe we need to darken it a little bit. Yes. I'm feeling it. I'm liking this. And we are 40 minutes in. Wow. This went by quick. Yeah, I didn't get much into. We got some time though, so I think we do have like a big impactful image. I'm very happy about that. Watercolors, I don't think I have had too much time to. Let's see what we can do. Watercolor, type that. Brush. Yes, what if we had something like this here? Maybe something more high res than that. Wait, what? Let's try that. So we're gonna open this up in Photoshop. I don't know if this will work, but so we will grab this guy. We'll attempt to isolate it. And we'll mask around these watermarks, right? Do not do this in anything production, but if I'm doing an hour-long example, I think it's okay. Yeah, we can. All right. What happens if we take this, save it out? Just want to quickly try this out. Throw it in here. Still got our watermarks, of course. Everything's a freaking. Okay. Yeah, so what else are trying to do? Something like this. It should be a lot darker, obviously. So we will kill some of the saturation, make it real dark. I'll flatten it. And we will try and get rid of some of this watermark stuff. There we go. Can I update this image? Does Figma let you update an image like that? Doesn't look like it, but I think I can. Let's see, place image. Just overwrite it. There we go. So this was the idea I wanted. I don't know. There's something here with some little more exploration. I think it would. I can change the you know, I think you would need to further lean into the idea that I can wrap it in a frame, so it's clip content. There we go. I think you would further need to lean into this painterly style somewhere else, but I think there's something here. Even just a little swath of that doesn't really do much, but you know, it's just especially if it was consistent throughout all the different titles. I think there's something interesting there. What do we have time for? Maybe like a search bar up top. I'm gonna grab one I've done before. Search for kombucha. And let's dump that. I think similar to this background that we did before. We're gonna blur out the stuff behind it, so well, maybe I don't want to blur out stuff behind it technically. I'll blur out this. There we go. Let's break this. And what kind of color? What kind of color would this be? All right. Okay, there's the Booch's Brew. In 50 minutes, a little under 50 minutes, we have this. Yeah, I don't think we got to do a lot, but what is here is, aside from the search bar up top, what's here is good. I think this card looks good. I think it's got some interesting information on it. Doing a full bleed photo with text on top is interesting. Yeah, this is cool. Good job. Good job, everybody. Yeah, this was number 25. This is a big one. Maybe, I don't know. But 25, I've done these. That's about 25 hours of UI design. So that's all we got. I appreciate you watching. I will be back. Hopefully I have an idea tomorrow. I'm out of ideas again. Where's my notes? Kombucha recipe. That's all done. And then try to come up with some more ideas. Back tomorrow. Thanks. Goodbye.